Hey guys, Wolfblade here for another Wolf Rant. First things first, Happy New Year! Happy 2017, everybody! I know I should have mentioned that a little earlier, but I thought better late than never. So, I hope the new year is going to bring loads of wonderful opportunities. But now, I want to talk to you something about that happened in 2016. Christmas. Now, I know what you're thinking, I already did a Christmas video, but today I want to do a slight review, per se. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Christmas adaptations. You know the ones I mean? The TV shows that they bring on, the TV specials that are based off children's books. This year, there were 3. And I'll review them for you now. The first one was based on the popular children's book, We're Going on a Bear Hunt. And if you don't know what that book is, there is something wrong with you. Seriously, everyone knows that book. I've got to admit, the animation style was very nice. And I have got to admit, they addressed a few factors in that. Like the fact that the eldest child, I always thought it was the father, but no, he was the eldest child. And it had a nice play on word, and the words of the story were mentioned, and the animation matched it. But one thing I will say, they did a Raymond Briggs on the end, and don't you worry, I'll be talking about him a little later. What I mean is by that, they sort of made the ending very sad. And everyone knows that Raymond Briggs is known for doing sad endings to his stories. But then again, I suppose that's what makes his story so unique. The second story was based off, well, actually a series of stories based off Roald Dahl's Revolting Rhymes. And yes, I liked it. I wouldn't say it was... The only thing I would say, they didn't go as far to the book as they should have done. What I mean is, there was a version that I think Tempo Video did a couple of years, basically like in the 90s, I don't know, look it up, where they based it solely on the book. This one kind of didn't. What I mean is, yes, they explained a few things, but they had the stories intertwined with each other, which I feel was nice in some parts, but in other areas, it kind of just didn't work. For example, Jack and the Beanstalk ending up with Cinderella makes sense, but I kind of wish there was more rudeness in it, because that was what those stories were all about. However, saying that, there were some good comedy voices, and a wolf telling the story. And you all know that I am a sucker for somebody who's a wolf. What I will say is they did address a couple of good factors in there. For example, now we know why Red Riding Hood killed the third little pig. Spoiler alert. I mean, if you don't want to know what's happening, don't watch this part now. Basically, she killed the third little pig because you wouldn't give her money, which is wrong. If you have someone's money, you give it to them. Those are the rules. And I like the fact that, in the end, the last wolf had a conscience, and he didn't eat them. So, in the end of it, it shows wolves do have hearts. We're not always betrayed to be the villain. And I want to say that the best way possible. And finally, the last story is based off a more, well, grown-up story by Raymond Briggs, Ethel and Ernest. Now, yes, that was a cinema release, and it was on at the Manchester Animation Festival, but I didn't want to go see it then, because I knew it was only a matter of time before they put it on television. And sure enough, they did. So, saved myself some money there. I love the fact that it was quite traditionally animated, again, by the same people who did We're Going on a Bear Hunt, I think. And I love the fact there was a few snowman references in there. I won't spoil that one for you, but it was wonderfully, wonderfully done. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have liked it. Let me know what you want me to Wolf Rant next, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!